Golden Ray is a grace-based healing system. Just like grace is happening here today with Tangles. He's come up on the bench and he's a darling little long-billed corella that is a baby and lost his foot. So here's Tangles. Grace has come out to talk about Golden Ray healing. Oh, that's just such a wonderful thing. So the Golden Ray, it's a meta ray. So you got your standard 7 rays that are the same colours as your chakras in terms of humanity and the archangels and the beings of higher vibration. In terms of humanity at this point in time, we've moved into a phase where the 7th ray is becoming predominant for the next while, which is Saint Germain and planetary overdiva amethyst. But the gold ray is a meta ray, so it contains all the other rays. What's special about the golden ray, or the gold ray, depending how you want to call it, is that it incorporates the qualities of those other rays. And it's built and infused through our energy systems, our DNA, our core star, which is a soul essence in your solar plexus. It's not your solar plexus chakra, let's be clear about that. It's soul essence. And it's very, very rare to work with that, because if you're working with the core star, it means it's soul level healing. And I've worked with that with other people maybe 4 or 5 times. I've had mine worked with attunements and stuff from these guys. Yeah, powerful, powerful stuff. So in here is the golden ball of soul energy called the core star. You have another soul essence here in your heart, here in your unconditional chakra, and one sort of roughly in the third eye there inside the center of your brain. You got your soul star underneath your feet and your soul star above your head. So they're the main sort of soul structures that allow your chakras, your sushumna, and all that other stuff to exist. More grace. This is a little corella. Oh, this is amazing. So Mother Earth and the Divine are adding to this video with Tangles and this little guy here. These are the most timid of the cockatoo family in the park. Hey, don't bite. They're right little biters. Magic. He's back. So Gold Ray is fairly new in terms of it being taught here on this planet. The reason I've been told to teach it is because they taught me about it pretty much non-stop since 2014, where I started teaching it in classes. And it has sort of unique symbols, although with Golden Ray 1 you get the half symbol and the tetrahedron, which is half of your Merkaba, your light body, your chariot of light. So that's built into your esoteric systems. And it is. That's why the Gold Ray is a very, very potent form of energy healing. Golden Ray 1 is kind of the equivalent of Reiki 2.5. And you can do Reiki and Golden Ray at the same time here, because I teach both, and you know, that way I can do one attunement and give you the 2 different teachers, gatekeepers, depending on who's going to be working with you. Go watch the attunement video. So Golden Ray is grace-based. So Golden Ray doesn't have the same restrictions and all that sort of stuff that Reiki has, because, you know, humans have corrupted Reiki. Yeah, I teach Reiki. Reiki is universal energy and God. You know, it comes down to who you are as a person, your capacity to hold presence, therefore to bring the wattage through, which is why the Gold Ray and the Reiki courses here are based in presence first, and they're all practice sessions to have you being fully present so you can be the straw for God and developing your correct presence practice to be present correctly and in your body is what actually increases your energetic pipe. So you can bring grace through. And in terms of the 4-pillar overview that's at the start of this website, as an overview to your awakening process, what do you want, what you're going to do about it? Well, Golden Ray helps with the esoteric side of your presence practice, your laws of grace. It helps prepare your energy bodies for Kundalini. Go watch the Kundalini video, that's pretty special. Again, packed with grace. And I talk about a lot of things like Kundalini, spiritual energies, and how the Gold Ray plays into all of this so it's safe. The Gold Ray is a very, very safe energy because it hasn't been manipulated by humans for control, money and all that sort of stuff. To receive a Golden Ray attunement, it needs to be done by someone who's living in phase 4 at least, matured abidance, if not in the transpersonal phases. So I've been in phase 6 transpersonal abidance. Go see the transpersonal video where I explain all the phases as well as what the transpersonal means, because the attunement for the Golden Ray and the Reiki, I do them both the same way, is with Phoenix healing, which again is grace-based from the soul down, where I work with your Merkabahs all the way down through your Sushumna, your energy bodies, etc., to give you the spiritual permission process and giving you the symbols. So it's a really amazing healing system. It complements your presence practice and your spiritual path. And Golden Ray works with every other healing system. You'll just sense that it's coming through, or it just helps you with your internal wiring, your light fibers that come off your DNA, as well as your energy bodies, because it's melted into our energy bodies. But now is time for us to truly awaken, We've got to stop stuffing around. This planet is going south fast, so this is where it helps. It helps to heal you. It'll help you with your healing processes if you're working with other people or they're working on you. You can bring the Gold Ray in. So I attune you with a type of Phoenix healing to give you the attunement. So in terms of ingredient 2, the structures, your esoteric structures are designed and are impregnated with the Gold Ray. So a Gold Ray is a non-dimensional energy that's somewhere between the Big Bang before light happens. That's how it plays into your structures. So it works with your esoteric structures. And to go from phase 4 matured abidance into transpersonal abidance, you do actually have to have certain esoteric attunements, initiations, like your Merkabahs. I love it. The bird hit the phone then. So what do you want to do about it? Golden Ray will help in terms of your structures. Ingredient 2 in the 4 ingredient overview. The Gold Ray is cooked into all of you, all of your systems. As for ingredient 3 in the evidence, well, if you practice it, that'll happen. But in terms of my evidence, I was taught all this stuff daily for years. And then when I went to India, I was blazed out in the transpersonal golden light. The whole time I was there, oh wow, wonderful. So in terms of the 4 ingredient overview, what do you want, what you're doing about it? Correct presence practice is the fastest way to awaken. If you enjoy the spiritual path with healings and energy work and all that sort of stuff, the Gold Ray is like the spiritual esoteric half of the laws of grace. It complements your correct presence practice because the Gold Ray is cooked all the way through your esoteric systems. Literally from your DNA and the light fibers that come off them, through the core star, which is a soul energy that's stored here inside the diaphragm, solar plexus, the top of the solar plexus area. It's not the solar plexus chakra. The chakra is a chakra. It's not soul essence. So you have a golden orb inside of you. Go check out So check out the book Hands of Light and Light Emerging. She has pictures of the core star and where it sits inside your system, but that's not the solar plexus chakra. Nah, it's soul essence, and it's very rare for that part of your anatomy, your spiritual anatomy, to be worked on. If it is, then it's a major soul healing, a soul level pillar 8 blind spot, you might say. Because to work on that is supremely celestial. Like, wow. You know, so it's pretty rare. It's also a soul energy. A lot of the rays come out of that. That's why it's a meta ray. Meta meaning it's part of the structure that the other ones come through, and it includes the qualities of them. So the gold ray sort of will also contain the qualities and the energies of the other 7 main rays that everybody talks about. It complements very nicely with the 7th ray, violet, amethyst and purple, which is currently becoming the predominant ray here on planet Earth under the auspices and assistance with Saint Germain, who's the humanities head of that, along with planetary overdiva amethyst. Yeah, get out your amethyst crystals. So the gold ray complements your healing. It fits with any other healing system. That's what they've told me. That's why they spent years teaching me, to prepare me for it. Make sure you go and watch the Transpersonal 5+ video where I discuss things, because there is some stuff there I talk about that's really useful. The Kundalini video also has information related to all of this, energetics and all the rest, the healing processes, to save me repeating myself. But the Kundalini video is quite big. Check that out. So if you have any questions regarding the golden ray, please make contact. That would be good. If you want some extra coaching and some sort of healing with it as well, book that at the time. I'll tell you what the price is once we have a quick chat about it. And the Gold Ray course, Golden Ray 1, does come with an hour's coaching for feedback or whatever else is required to help you on this path. I'm Jason at AwakenedEssence.com.